Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. We are Flux Polymers. My name is Joachim. I'm like the business guy, the guy for the business-related topics in our startup. And this is my colleague Anita. She's the chemist. And Anita actually developed our technology. And that is an antibacterial, easy-to-clean coating, which easily gets bacteria and biofilm, but also cells or oils away from surfaces. So I don't need to explain to you why contaminated surfaces or spreading of diseases are a problem, because I think every one of us is happy to not stay at home any longer, right? But the fact is, biofilm and bacteria are a problem in many areas, as you can see from this example of a washing machine. Now you might wonder, there are many solutions for this problem, so why would they come up with another? So there are biocides, there are passive solutions, there are coatings, and there are additives. And this isn't a new topic. So we want to explain to you where are the distinguishers to our technologies.
One of the most important properties of our coating is probably that we are non-toxic and non-biocidal, which means it's a very safe technology to use, and it's not subject to the EU regulation of biocides. How does it work? It's based on a purely physical effect. We hydrophilize the surface, which impedes the attachment of bacteria to the surface. That means if you don't do anything with your surface, bacteria can grow on our coating. They are not killed by the coating. It's non-toxic. But as soon as you wash the surface, all of the bacteria and the biofilm is removed from the surface. So it's an easy to clean solution. The coating, it's actually not a coating. It's rather a surface functionalization. We bind our hydrophilic polymer via a UV reaction to the surface, so it's chemically bound, and thus very permanent, depending though on your main material. So if your main material is very soft, our coating will be rubbed off as well, because the coating is very, very thin. It's only 10 nanometers. But if you have a very scratch-resistant plastic surface, our coating will stay with your material. And it's another advantage is it's very, very easy to apply to the surface. So this is our product. It's a solid polymer, it's a powder, and you can just dissolve it in water or in alcohol or in mixtures thereof, and then you can use either spray coating or dip coating to apply it to your surface, and then you switch on the UV lamp 20-30 seconds, and our polymer can then react with the surface. The only limitation here is that you need a CH bond. So our polymer reacts with any CH bond on the surface. So we can functionalize any plastic from PP, PEEK to ABS, PU, but what we can't do is any inorganic. So glass, metal, and that is out of our scope. Once you have now the hydrophilization, so you can see here from left to right what the effect is, you get a very hydrophilic surface, and not only bacteria have a hard time to stick to that surface, also cells, for example, which might be interesting for life science application, but also oil and fats can be easily removed from the hydrophilic surface.
Now you might wonder, what's it good for? So where can I apply it? And that's currently what we try to figure out, because although it was invented by Anita for the use on implants, we kind of have many possible applications in many industries, many pilot projects going on. So on medical products, medical devices or implants, it can reduce healthcare-associated infections. As Anita already said, it can impede the attachment of cells. So this might be interesting in life science field. But we also have pilot projects with big producers of domestic appliances, like the washing machine example we saw in the beginning, coffee machines, to improve hygiene in those devices. Another topic is filtration and membranes. Since we can coat also flexible structures, currently have a pilot project going on for membranes in a wastewater treatment plant. So to keep the filters clean, and not getting them blocked too easily. In the field of mechanical engineering, we have a project going on where it's all about coating of critical parts of machines in order to get burned in oily substances easily washed away and reduce maintenance effort. What also is another topic is the whole sector of additive manufacturing, because we can easily functionalize all commonly used materials in these industries like PLA, ABS, but also PEEK with different functionalities. We also have a project going on for marine and offshore application, talking wind turbines, but also like coating yacht parts in order to maybe remove the biofilm problem there and the biofouling. And last but not least, we recently discovered we can coat or functionalize textiles and fabrics with the technology in order to get also like oily substances easily washed out of these. So if you want to find out if your application or your product can benefit from our coating as well, then feel free to visit us, come over to Hall 2, a startup area, and or get in touch with us afterwards. Thank you.